Hi, my name is Kate Regano. I'm your college and career prep consultant. I'm here to talk to you about the upcoming summer events at ELT Consulting Solutions. The main purpose of the summer webinars is to equip parents and students to formulate a workable plan to achieve success in their academic and career goals. But before I do that, I'll give you two stories about students that I worked in the late 2019 and also in the summer of 2020. The student that approached me in November 2019 knew that he wanted to major in architecture when he goes to college. The problem was he did not know what to do in order to get there. So his parents approached me to work with him so that I could help him navigate through the college admission process. We worked on a workable plan that he was able to work through his college admissions according to the deadlines that he had. And also it seemed too late for him to get into architecture school at that time in the year because he was graduating in May. And so we worked on a plan for him to first go to community college, take his lower level college courses, and then transfer to a 4-year college. And this is what he did. I was very excited when I received a text from his mother stating that he had been admitted to several architecture schools, 4-year colleges that he had applied for. The reason he was successful is because when I met him, he was at a point of despair, but when we came up with a plan, he was very hopeful. And once he worked the plan that we came up with, he really did see success, and he's now on his way to thrive at one of the colleges that he picked. He had options. The next student is the one that I promised on my earlier video to talk about. This was a very impressive student because she had a plan. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. She knew what colleges she wanted to go to. She had all the due dates for the college admission deadlines listed. And she also had a draft essay that she was trying to submit for her application, until her parent reached out to me and said they needed me to help her review the essay that she was going to submit with her application. We worked on her essay. We did make some changes. We did make some edits. We worked on the essay, and then she worked on her applications. And the good news that I got in late December when I was on vacation was that she was admitted in all 4 major colleges that she applied for. Her major is neuroscience. She is on her way this fall to thriving. Those are just a few of the stories that I wanted to share with you before I got to talking about the summer events that we have. We are scheduling some webinars. All our events are online, so you will be joining Zoom meetings. I usually hold a capacity of only 12 participants, and the reason I do that is to make sure that everybody is well equipped and has the tools that they need to navigate some of the things that I discuss with the participant. The important thing about the webinars is that I group them into several groups because of the difference in grade levels. The first one is the middle school, that is from 6th grade to 8th grade. And this I target the students and the parents because they are a little younger, so they might need a parent to be with them, or they might be able to take notes. I do share notes too after the webinar, just to make sure that each student has the tools that they need to know what are the things they need to achieve in those levels of their grades in order to be successful in the next levels. The middle school webinar for the 6th grade to 8th grade will be on Friday, June the 4th at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The next webinar will be for parents only. I like providing the best tools that the parents can have. Some of them have questions about how to work with a student who's struggling in some classes. I have tools that I can provide to parents for those. And so for the parents webinar, which will be on Saturday, June the 5th at 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., we will explore several topics, and those and these topics are aimed at guiding you to help your child better, or giving you the tools to support your child better. Some of them are tips for middle school student support, as I mentioned, and also college prep. Yes, we started that early. Career prep, yes, we do start that also early. If you want your child to be successful when it comes to high school, 6th grade is the best place to start. You start learning their interests. You start learning their learning skills. How do they learn? What are the things that best work for them? Do they learn in a group? Do they learn as individuals? Things like those. And then when it comes to selecting a college or selecting a school, then you know what to do with your child. That's why we start this early. Also, we talk about funding for college, because that's a challenging part for most of us. So I try to work with the parents on those key topics. The next class will be for high schoolers. There will be a session for 9th and 10th grade students. That will be on June 19th, Thursday night at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then we'll have another one for high schoolers for 11th grade to 12th grade on June 26th at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The reason I've separated those is the amount of information that these students will need. For them to be successful in 9th and 8th grade, there's specific things that I provide, specific tools that I provide to the students so that they can be well equipped to move to the next two higher level grades. Same thing with the 11 to 12. The 11 to 12 grade students, I provide them specific tools that they need for them to be transitioning from grade school to college. The other webinar that I'll be having is for adults and college students. This is adults who've already been out of high school a long time but are still pursuing education or have an interest in pursuing education, and students who are already in college. So this webinar basically focuses on college selection, major selection, funding for college, and selecting a career or vocation. It's not all of us who have to go into corporate America or have to have a specific career that we have to go to a 4-year college. There is also vocational training. There is also specialized certifications that individuals can take that would also give them jobs that will sustain them. So those are the things that we explore in the adults and college students webinar. This will be on July 10 from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And the final webinar that we'll have this summer is college essay writing and internship and cover letter writing for students in grade 11 to 12. This webinar will be on July 17 from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And some of the topics that we explore on this one is when to start searching for internship resume and cover letter tips, and also college essay writing tips. So they're usually very intensive, very highly detailed webinars. So it takes time, and also it takes a whole lot of quick Q&A from the students to be able to see their point of view, to be able to better assist them, and to be able to guide them. If you have interest in any of these webinars, please visit our website, www.ELT Consulting Solutions. On the book appointment page, you will see these webinars according to the grade levels as I gave them to you. And also you'll see the booking tab there to be able to book a spot for you and your student. I look forward to working with you. Thank you.